Okay, and this is the one I'm going to probably choose, the Aquael. As you can see, we're looking at between 50 and 150 litre tanks. I must admit, that's a lot more sponge, but still, I don't think it's going to be much better than, say, a sponge filter. And this doesn't fit in here. You have to actually, hang on, let me show you, actually physically squeeze it in there. So that's that done. Okay, then you have to put this on, which I'm not even sure how that goes on. I don't know why they do these things, but we'll have a look and see how we get on with that. So I'm going to try these out today because I want to see how that is going to perform. Again, I don't believe it's anywhere close to the quoted figures, but it does have 500 litres, so I think this will get bunged up really quickly. It's very tight fitting there, there's no bypass as such, so you've got to be careful. But we're going to have a look, so give me a second, we'll get it all back together and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, the first thing I've noticed getting the unit back together is this. This is cool. You know, none of that pushing or forcing anything in. Literally you just turn the suckers, they go straight in. I'll show you that. This moves, you can't go right the way around because that's how that comes off. Okay, also I noticed that this is the, everything's held in the base, so you can do all your cleaning literally by that. Okay, when that's in there like that, that means that this could potentially be out of the water, so this would be good for turtles, I think, as well, being small. That comes off. Not much of a pre-fill, I could probably do something with that. I do believe that that's going to be okay. Yeah, it does have a little angle when that goes in, that's quite cool. It's not shrimp safe, not even close to shrimp safe, so don't use it in your shrimp tank. Same with the Tetron I showed you earlier. These are both literally for something very small. I would probably use that in a fighter or maybe something like that. I don't know. We're going to have a look. I'm going to change over, you know, in the flex, I'm going to change that one because that's the 160 pickup. That's going to go into the den because the ORs or Oasis or whatever you want to call it filter is rubbish. The only good thing about it is it's got a filter built in. So we're going to try that out. I will get it in the water. We will have a look. Guys, see you in a bit. Okay, well there's the water flow for the Aquael, and I'm very disappointed. Small filter though, so I kind of expect it. I'm pretty sure it'll do this okay. Claimed 50 to 150 litres is absolute ridiculous. I used a litre of milk carton to check it at this level of water. Don't forget, when the water's up it will be a little bit different, and it's more like 320, so it's not even close, but that's what you pay for. So I've got the sponge filter anyway, which is obviously mature, so this will mature up quite quickly. Okay, well that's not really a lot to say. I will do a little maintenance thing on it later on, see where we get on. But don't forget, this is sort of the first it's been in there. I'm assuming the more water you get in there the better. And I'm not sure that it's pumping all through the sponge at the moment. You can see there's a lot of dry sponge at the top there. So what I'm going to do is submerge it, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little bit more water going through that. So let's see what happens. Right, as you can see, filling up has made no real difference to it. However, it has gone up from 320 litres per minute, per hour, sorry, to 340. So I'm going to leave it in there and see how it takes care of the muck that's in there. Don't forget, we've only got a light spreading of fish in there, and that's the Aquael. So we'll have a look. I'll give you some specs in a minute, but it's moving the water nicely, so we're going to leave it in there and see how it gets on. There is an airlock in there, so maybe that's something that the company as a whole can look at. But it is, as you can see, moving that water quite well. I don't know, I would stay with sub 60 litre for that. I wouldn't ever go anywhere near 100 litres with that at all. But there you go. So let's see what happens. I'm going to check the water condition and quality later on, probably midweek, and see what we're doing, because obviously we've got a sponge in there, so this has got to mature. But there you go, guys. Hope you like that.